Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good Kyle Freeland, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good, and when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
So striding in, Ronald Acuna. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Last night, a big one for him as he drove in 6 runs. Hard hit ball to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone's...
And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. And he's safe.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 8 games. Nah, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games now.
In just a sec as this ball is driven into the outfield. This should score 1, maybe 2. The next to bat for Atlanta, Chipper Jones. He's currently 4th in the National League RBI race with a chance to add to that total here.
Yeah, here we are in the middle of summer, and he just keeps contributing in a great way by driving in runs. He's been taking advantage of run score.
And not in time as the run scores. So striding forward now, Dansby Swanson. He'll look to pad that RBI total a bit here as he enters play 8th in the National League in that category. Bouncer to the left side. Throw to Murphy. He'll take care of him, and that'll end the inning. Stepping up now, Trevor Story. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike. Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Trevor Story is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Daniel Murphy comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a cold strike 1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitcher right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
And he clearly couldn't make up his mind on that one coming in. A swing and a miss. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
That's why this guy is great.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And standing in, Joe Torre. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. High in the air out to center field. Desmond is underneath this one. And very quickly 1 gone. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the 3-time World Series champ, Vida Blue. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. So that already their 3rd double of the ball game. And this is a team that can indeed hit them in bunches as we show you the league leaders in 2 base hits. And you can see, in fact, that these guys currently lead the National League in that category and, in fact, lead all of baseball as well. Stepping in now, Kenny Lofton. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Desmond is there to put it away for out number 2.
The batter, number 1.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Ozzie Albies. High and deep to center field. Looking up is the center fielder. Still going back into the bleachers and gone. Ozzie Albies with a solo homer. Home run number 55 on the campaign. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Number 37.
Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as decided. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Blackmon, or Chuck Nasty as he's commonly referred to. He was taken in the 2nd round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Pulled toward right center field. Acuña's there for it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Batting 6.
Stepping in, Ian Desmond. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Desmond is usually more of a threat when facing left-handers like this. The right-handers tend to give him a bit more trouble, so we'll see if that trend continues. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the 3rd. Heidi?
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach, to their swings, to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Story ranging into the outfield, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run.
Man, you could tell by the sound of that one off the bat, that was going a long way.
The catcher, number 9.
To the plate now, Joe Torre. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 25 for him on the year as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Now batting.
In the job description of reliever, there's no mention of back-to-back homers. But there is a need for a short memory. We'll see if he can put those 2 bombs behind him.
Dahl has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
7. Kenny.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Kenny Lofton. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Into the bleachers and out of here. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game as the blowout continues. Wade Davis is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Acuna digs in now. Fouled off. Davis playing here in his age 34 season. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 4 runs here in this half inning. Grounded back up the middle, and another base hit for him as he's gone 3 for 3 in this one. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is. And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away.
Batting it.
Dom Nunez is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. The windup and the 0-1.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
Batting 9.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 an inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening. Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. Lead looks insurmountable here. They're down 10-0.
The right fielder, Dale Murphy.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Dale Murphy is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
1 and 2 now. The pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a solo shot here for the Murph. Number 75 on this great season as they just continue to pour it on here.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Dahl. Makes the play, 1 away. Now batting, Chipper Jones. He hit a two-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight.
Oh, and now meanwhile, this ball is cranked out to straightaway center field, and this one is going to leave the yard. It's a home run. So a solo home run right there from Chipper Jones. Home run number 56 on the year as this lead got even wider. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are two gone now. Standing in, Joe Torre. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
And Desmond will make the catch, and that ends the inning. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Well, that's the first hit of the game, and it's a good one as he hustles into third. We'll see if it leads to their first run here. Sometimes a single drip will start a flood.
Daniel Murphy will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half. Fouled away. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Now batting,
Nolan Arenado is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. A good bend on that one as it's fouled away. Strike 2. Fouled off. 0-2 count, and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Acuña's there for it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
The right fielder, number 19,
Charlie Blackmon is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Striding in once again, Vida Blue. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Story has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
the left fielder, number 7.
Back to the top of the order now, and stepping in as the left fielder, Kenny Lofton. He's set, and the pitch. This is line to left. And this is going to be his 4th hit of the game, as this should wind up as extra bases. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
And here's Ronald Acuña Jr. now. Here's a huge swing by Acuña and a drive to deep left. Gone! Almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, this is what Coors Field is all about, right? You come here to see runs, and that's what you saw today.
I just like this lineup. They didn't worry. They were going to hit homers regardless, but there's so much green grass out here playing in Denver. You stay on the approach that you're going to stay in the big part of the field. Next thing you know, you're back spinning stuff out of the yard.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debro. He gets his 4th knock of the game.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. Two runs on the board after that home run by Dale Murphy. His 2nd home run of the game as the blowout continues.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit. So he's aboard with his 2nd hit of the afternoon so far as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see right there, he's up near the top in the National League, currently 3rd best. In now, Chipper Jones. He's running. And now here's the ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Blackman will put this one away, and that's out number 2.
The batter, the shortstop.
Digging in, Dansby Swanson. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Desmond is there to put it away and finally put an end to the. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Ian Desmond is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Popped him up. Swanson backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
The batter.
Digging in, Garrett Hampson. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. In there, strike 1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
A ball and 2 strikes. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind?
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3. Stepping into the box, Joe Torre. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Ready
now, Vida Blue. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Now the relay home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Man, I think I've run out of superlatives to talk about their offensive production in this one. Some teams don't score 17 runs in a 4-game set, let alone in 1 game here. It's been incredible.
Brian Shaw gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Gone! This has almost been a superhuman performance from this lineup. 10 home runs in the game. When's the last time you can remember a team knocking that many balls out of the park? Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base stealing threat in the lineup. So now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a base hit on the line. And he is in there.
Hey, that's a beautiful job of executing a hit and run right there. Pretty interesting. Must have known he was going to try and get over the heart of the plate right there with something, either fastball or something off speed, because he was coming unglued. 0-0.
Standing in now, Freddie Freeman. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Well, I'm not sure they can do anything different, but it comes a time where you have to call the dogs off. I mean, they've already scored 20 runs, and this thing ain't over yet. We might be here till midnight.
At the plate, Chipper Jones. And gone as he beats the deepest part of the field.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Now this ball's hit out to deep left center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. In now, Joe Torre. This, of course, his second appearance in the inning as they've now batted around. First offering on its way. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate. And that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chop.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Stepping in and ready.
Leading off for the Rockies, the catcher, John Nunez.
First pitch of the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
So he sets him down swinging. Dom Nunez is retired leading off the bottom of the sixth. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 6 home runs and 25 driven in.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Now that
First delivery to him on the way. Trevor Story is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will Carlos Estevez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results.
number 54, Carlos Estevez.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gall's in pursuit. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Strike called. Now the throw down. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. This is popped up. Arenado waits on it. One away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Dale Murphy.
And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Dale Murphy. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Line drive to left. Dahl is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the first base.
Striding into the box, Freddie Freeman singled home a run in his last time up. From the stretch. Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Ranging back is Dahl. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Bruce Sutter gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Daniel Murphy stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with the 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Here's Nolan Arenado. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
One of the keys to good pitching is attacking early in the count. That's 2 pitches, 2 swings, and an 0-2 count. Let's see if he goes right after him and tries to bury him here on the 3rd pitch.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Number 19.
Charlie Blackmon is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. 1 run, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Blackmon behind, no balls and 2 strikes. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in is the veteran 3rd baseman, Chipper Jones.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in 1 game. His last at-bat is 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that. But hold on here now. They quickly requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit to short. Story scoops it up. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Now in the box, Joe Torre. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he'll make it to 3rd base. Almost a home run there, but he's got himself a triple instead.
Man, he's wishing right now this game could go on forever, or at least until he can get up again, because otherwise that is probably his last at-bat of the game, leaving him 1 leg shy of hitting for the cycle. Regardless, he's had an incredible game.
And the runner scores from 3rd as they extend their lead. He pulls into 2nd safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
The pitcher hadn't recovered from the sting of giving up a triple, and then he gets belted for a double. The lead grows, and the guy on the mound is probably
left field and deep. Back on it is the left fielder. Into the bleachers and gone. Scott Ober, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 45.
Into the box, Ronald Acuna. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
Well, the ball's been flying all over the place this game, but most of the fireworks have come from him. That's his third long ball. What a game.
Into the box now, Ozzie Albies breaks his bat as this ball's lifted into the air. Dives and he makes the catch. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Digging in once again, Ian Desmond. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
Garrett Hampson is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Acuna's there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 3 up. So here's the cleanup hitter, Dale Murphy. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Center fielder going back. It's off the rocks and gone.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
Man, not an easy thing to do, D-Row, to hit a bomb off these closes. These guys pitching the 8th and 9th inning nowadays, they're tough to center and get anything productive off of.
Oh, yeah, and certain home runs.
Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
The batter,
Wow, the pitcher must be just shaking his head. That pitch wasn't anywhere near the strike zone, but he gave it the old tomahawk chop and somehow connected with it anyway. Now he's standing on second, and he even has to smile about that one.
the catcher, number
Ready
9.
once again, Joe Torre. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. High bouncer toward the hole. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. To the plate now, Bruce Sutter. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Coming in is Blackman. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And both runners have to hold where they are, so call it a missed opportunity with 2 gone now. Kenny Lofton will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Looking to minimize the damage here. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability.
And the second run will score as well.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2-RBI hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or 8th in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
Yeah, but that's a big 2-RBI base hit.
Second base.
Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. And that's in there, base hit. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the second run will score as well. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Stepping in now, Dale Murphy. He swings and grounds it to short. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the shortstop right there to leave his feet and try and make that throw to first base. Got to be frustrated a little bit as a pitcher. You executed your spot.
Well, I tell you what, as soon as you throw one like that, D-Roll, you see your shortstop get a glove on it. You're thinking, okay, maybe he has a shot to get him, but that's a long throw after that jump throw, and it's solid infield base hit, but.
And this one will bounce into the wall. The relay. Wow, have a day. He's just completed the cycle, folks.
Wow, one of the toughest things to do in baseball, right? Hit for the cycle in one game, single, double, triple, homer, all in one game. Congratulations.
In to score, the runner from third.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
At the plate now, Dansby Swanson. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. He was a ground out victim last time up. 0-1, here it comes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
I'm not sure what else the manager or pitching coach need to see, Matt. He obviously doesn't have his best stuff, and the longer he stays out there, the bigger the hole he digs.
At the plate, Joe Torre. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers.
3 homers in the same inning. This has become an offensive explosion. I need a mound visit.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Into the box, Bruce Sutter, as he grounds one briskly to short. And it's in time at first, and finally, at long last. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And now it'll be the catcher, Dom Nunez.
The catcher.
Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1. And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
No doubt about it. You talk about bragging rights. 2 cities that love their baseball teams, and geographically they match up. Even though they're not division foes, it's for bragging rights, and this is what it's all about.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat to the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he will put this one away. And the Braves go on the road and sweep their rivals. Tons of runs in this one. The Braves get their 100th victory of the season, best in the division. Not a surprise. Vida Blue wins his 9th.